Husky, that last video was awful.
What are you talking about? It was great!
We're reviewers, not commercial advertisers. We need to do more than just throw a few positive adjectives their way.
Oh yeah? Well, how do you suppose we do it?
Just follow my lead.
The Great Mouse Detective. This movie seems to be making a kind of comeback in stores and the like, but Husky and I still feel it could use a little boost.
The story centers around a plight of a little mouse named Olivia Flavisham, whose father is kidnapped by a deranged bat who works for the evil Professor Ratigan.
I love it when I'm nasty.
This entertainingly pompous but ultimately ruthless villain is planning something big. But as to the nature of that plan and why it involves Olivia's father, we must turn to the movie's namesake, otherwise known as... no. Basil of Baker Street. The great mouse detective himself. And he's a bit out of his gourd, but he's the type of guy to get the job done.
What in heaven's name?
This movie exhibits some of the most breathtaking feats of hand-drawn animation of its time. And it really shows why I'm such a huge proponent of the traditional form of animation.
Still, if you were looking for a super duel of the minds clashing back and forth, this movie isn't quite there. We do get to see some deduction here and there, but it's pretty one-sided on that front.
All the same, it's become one of my favorite movies, and we definitely recommend it to anyone looking for a kids movie that puts some effort into knocking your socks off. Boring!
The heck did you come from?
This is a good movie, and you know it.
I ain't talking about the movie, I'm talking about your review. You're even more dry than the Happy Video Game Nerd. I like the Happy Video Game Nerd.
Once again, Rugburn, no one asked you your opinion. Ew, I have an opinion! I don't! Let's try to get on track before we forget what we were doing here.
In short, go out and buy The Great Mouse Detective.
For talking animals done right, get a clue.
Get a clue? Really? I have to agree that was pretty awful.
Shut up, I'm awesome!
You got the next movie ready for us?
Yeah, I got it back at the hideout. You know, inside, where it's not this freaking cold. What's wrong with you two? We do what we want. I'm sure the boss would love to hear you say that to his face.
The boss doesn't need to know about this. This is the closest thing to freedom we've had in a long time.
So, the master never needs to know, does he? We'll just see about that.
We must warn the others! But first... Ah, now how was that? Lovely.
I love it when I'm nasty.